Hello everyone. So we are back with the top 16 height players. We have Hano versus Houston Demon. I don't know the player's name. That's how he's in Jump Pavilion. And while they make setups, I'll fix the names. And go like this. So we have Hano. Hano from the bottom. Players. Hano Walter versus. I'm pretty curious. Tell me that. Okay, so it's not Roy, so that's fine. And players. So, Dark Fealty, this looks like to be an attrition deck with Skagos and Winter teams, considering the Half Mandarly Knights. So, pretty good setup. And then we have, what is this? So it's Bara Kukhor. I don't recall seeing this in recent times. Frozen Solid immediately for the extra intrigue challenges. And we have supporting the fate to stop. I assume this is Mira Ward, a restricted card of choice. So yeah, definitely attrition deck. So we're gonna see Skagos, Ramsey into Ramsey shenanigans. Maybe it's gonna be interesting to see Proto Madam. That's an interesting choice. Delena, top standing. And found Edric and Dupe. A interesting choice for a like I'm really curious what are the attachments here. Although now and we have paid off after an intrigue challenge. Okay. So Proto Madam triggers, which means no military challenge this round. We're gonna see intrigue by Gunter, who's going to destroy the hand. Luckily enough, I don't see Hano winning any type of challenge. Any type of challenge here. We see Fealty used, winter is coming, so the hand is gonna be stripped outside of everything aside from Gunter. Gonna remove Havan, and then we have Renter's Assault and Edric that was just found. I like that username. Very cool. And power challenge going to be unopposed. I wonder if there is first no winter here, although looking at the small characters, I assume not. Also, definitely March is coming. So I wonder if there is first snow here, and are we going to see March? Because the way that this looks like, definitely should be March. Second supporting the fate into Winds of Winter, a solid choice. So no, a second round without a military challenge. Beauty, Norton Keep, +1. And Winterfell. Scout for Lysane, I assume. Or for another scout. So looks like he is looking to thin out the deck a lot more. I'm curious to see if the two supporting the trades will help enough weathering the storm. Is there a big character coming down? There is the card cycling that he may be going to need with Gunther destroying his hand without mercy. You see disputed claim discarded. At least he's not giving gold to his opponent. I'm curious why he first used the Great Hole instead of the Gold Mine. But still does not matter, he probably has unique character in the hand. Oh! What is this? And this week, Hotel Madam. After winning trick challenge is attacking move 1 power. Oh, this is Kill Melisandre. We haven't seen her recently. So, intrigue challenge for a what? And Winterfell. I'm curious why the Winterfell is needed here. This seems like a mistake. So intrigue with Mel or military with this guy? No, intrigue with these two guys. Oh, only Mel. So is he going to sacrifice the pounds for winter for Seast? There isn't enough gold for that, so that's not what this is. Trade off on House Month early night. Motion discarded. 4 pounds and change it to Warhammer, so intimidate. Gunther. You're military now. So, yep, that report seemed like a mistake. Okay. We're gonna see a reducer bite the dust probably or something. Discards archivists, recycle ball, discard card and draw a card. Oh, and Gunther out. I wonder if you're gonna see the paid off move now to change for a pounce or something useful. But I'm not sure what array of attachments is run by this type of deck. Although I assume the disputed claims and then the Third Pounce. Oh, Pounce is back in the deck actually now. We'll probably get it. Give a Direna probably an insect icon or something. Also, what happened with the... Oh, it is... I thought she had insight instead of stealth. So that explains the unopposed. Yep, third pounds probably go on the Lena. Oh, Chiswick. So if you want the double card draw and power. So with the two supporting the fates and bottom Madam, looks like Hano managed to stabilize the relentless aggression, but his board is still very small. A Ramsey into Ramsey could cause so much devastation here. Gossip and Wise into Morgulis. No surprise there. For gold. He has pounds, so let's see how this will turn out. And no winter, so this is gonna give a single gold. Then not enough for Ramsey. That's what I was looking for. But basically it's not enough for Ramsey. Yeah. Where I'm a scout. She-Bear. And She-Bear is going to bring something else like Summer probably. Or Royalist, even better. This is very uphill battle. So which is Serpents ambushed. So unopposed intrigue. Fortunately that Frozen Solid is doing God's work here. Winterfell. So no reaction to the Anti-Manderlin I discarded. Anti-military challenge for 4. So this needs 2 characters to be nailed. Although I don't think I was about to say I don't think it matters, but it's like it does. And that's it. Dominance goes to the demon, to the Stark Flare. 3 to 4, but now March is coming, so Imri. I would probably just try and Imri is gonna get March, so I would have probably tried to trigger him to kneel something. Oh, Famine. That's a very aggressive plotline, although this is WoW. But Famine doesn't sound bad. You see, Once discarded. So this is the second copy of Once. Oh no, he was cycled. Yep. Norton keep for 2. Iron Throne. Oof. Not very good, but I assume there is counting hand. All of that doesn't help. Yep. The Ramsey that was promised. Getting rid of the Shiber. Beauty for Old Gate. This currently looks like a little bit one-sided, but we still haven't seen the Shadow of the North. Okay. But we still haven't seen the reset from Hanu's side. So. Intrigue. I mean, either Shadow of the North or Winter is Coming. Actually, you cannot kill both of them. So Warhammer and Mircea. Power challenge. Unopposed 2. And why didn't he do the military? I mean, it was extra power. And you want to have power on the action card. Unfortunately, I don't think at this stage Hanu can stabilize a board with Ramsey on the board and Skagus. Unless he draws into Cyst. Ramsey. This should be Ramsey. Ward. I think he played a little bit fast here, but and there is the pounds and Warhammer in hand. So the interchallenge is probably going to go through. Carlos, Ramsey. Keep the Ramsey. Interesting. Cut. Ugh. Anna is famous for not playing with resets. So, yep, paid off the pounds actually. Challenge. And power challenge. Makes sense. So just do power now. Military. I would have just done power. Stand cut. Power for 11 and dominance 12. This is brutal. As one-sided as could get. In hand we have Relentless Assault, Bodyguard. And now it should be more bullies. Nope, at the gates. So yep, Hana is without reset. Grateful. I mean, whatever comes down, Rams is gonna destroy it, so... Unless he drew it, but... Yeah. I mean, he didn't trigger Iron Throne. Discard Cyst. Not gonna keep for 2. And that's it. So Stark Fury continues and the one-year alliance is out. That was really one-sided. So go find another game. We have table 3. Okay, so it's only me here. And let's see who is this. So on table 3 we have Orion on the bottom versus, I assume this is Peter Shook. Orion versus Peter. So this is House of the Road Black Sails. Now that's an interesting choice. Is it really Black Sails? It is Black Sails. That is a very interesting choice for a... We have the Stone Drum, probably everything's Kingdom. I'm so happy to see people running Murguris, but it looks like it didn't matter. Oh no, everything is going to die now, actually. But again, we have both Nagas Reefs and Oldwick. Initiative go to the graduate player. Is there a reason? I mean, for Dunfear at least. Okay, so at least he managed to save the power from him. So no reason. He's killed, so it's ready for saves. And Lisa is probably going to remove Oldwick. Yep. But we know that this deck doesn't need to do challenges to win the game. You just need his stuff to die. And there are more than one ways to make his stuff die. Charlie is still alive, so... Luckily enough there wasn't a... what's that face? Pierce for Lisa. Also would have been really bad probably. Oh, talking about the one and only. So we have Tarley going to bring a Disciple probably, at least one. chamber. So this people gain power, and then this the small guy, or the small guy, yep, another power. Card shadow, card shadow. The question is how much of the, although he doesn't have any power, can he stop the challenges now? Like intrigue or something along those lines. Ooh. Barrows stopping Carly from doing anything, but he doesn't have a 7 card. Oh. Looks like setup wasn't that bad for the Baratheon, considering that Thundrum and Freedoms is here. Dominant goals. I mean, I think he could do. Actually, no power, yeah. So. And GG. If he can do something, but I don't think so. There is another disciple here. That's gonna be the 2 power that Warrior needs. The Scourge is back, boys. The Scourge is back. He just needs something to win initiative, maybe, before he can just deal with it. I'm curious what Warrior is thinking. Just go trade routes. Yep. Oh, Wildfire. Oh, both players are playing trade routes. Okay, so Wildfire wins initiative. We're gonna choose to be first. Actually, that makes sense to be his restricted card. Bazillion gold to trade out, but he won't get the chance to use them unless there is a another Sparrows in Shadow. But currently, I don't think he can cycle them, so round disciple. GG. Yep. So the Scourge is back. I have no idea how to deal with this currently, but hey, let's see if there are other games going. Quickly hide names, leave the game, and what else is in the lower bracket? So 3 table 7. Is table 7 still on? Table 3, table 8. So table 7 is not on. What else is in the side of the bracket? Table 2. Um, so is someone? Is this? Troy is not here. So this looks like pretty much over as well. So we have Derek versus Derek. Where is Derek? Derek versus Mike Clark. And I assume the game will be over while, yeah, we're in the challenge phase. So I assume the game will be over while I finish all this stuff here. So, but maybe not. It is worse regardless. So, no, the game is over with the second festival. Pretty much, I think. So let's see. We have currently table 7, the Star Crossing won over the Martel Hollow Hill, and on top Tamas won. The other games are still ongoing. We have a power challenge with Ariane. Unopposed, gonna lose to. The question is what is going to happen with the military. Actually, Derek is not out of the waters yet, but that festival is scary. And the dominance is 3 power, so. There we go. That is sorted. I should stop out and target, by the way. This is definitely not enough. Just take dominance and win with the festival. So Ariane is blanked. Ooh, Venomous Blade. That's a good discard. That Starfall mob will probably change into another. Is there another? Definitely there is another. So looks like the deck's a little bit evolved, at least the crossings. We still haven't seen restricted here by the looks of it. And festival. Yep. So there is quite some time left in the round. You see Reinhardt playing, testing hard. So let's see how this looks. So we know this. Dark crossing here. Alejandro looks like he's still playing. And Josh is still playing at table 8. Maybe go watch Josh. Table 5 just finished. Looks like this is the last game. Looks like Josh is in the driver's seat and we are both covering the same game. This looks like Josh favorite. Oh, there was public execution. Who killed? Who died to that? Okay. Oof, a lot of stuff. So looks like Josh is going to be first here. Shadow Priestess. Was mail used? No, mail was not used. Okay, any military challenge? Is there a... Yep, nope. Unopposed. That's a little bit on the brave side. I was about to say dupe is probably going forward, but looks like that's not the case. Looks like the root priest removed a crown of golden roses earlier. He's missing one. But now the Green Apple Knight can be stopped by Mel on a challenge, and the other one can be opposed. Oh, but I mean, he's so far behind, so probably George doesn't care that much. Also, no King's Guard currently standing. And Force March used, Duhier is used, Duel used. I don't recall what was the Might of the Reach. Oof. I don't recall what was the last plot, or if we saw it. And here we have double white sword, so intrigue challenge, and the question is will Josh defend it? Looks like not. Going to give him a little bit of power. And War Infiltrator. Oh, where were you earlier? Military. One post and one of the shadow priests is probably going to go down. So this makes the dominance his. Probably that was the idea. Or crescent. Why crescent? Power. Gonna leave it on a post as well. But I assume there's probably superior PM in this deck. Makes sense, like a cheeky one-off. And we see saving the kingdoms. Great on Marjorie for the lasting effect. And still winning by one. So dominance 14. Return saving the kingdom to hand. And everything in probably the Dragonstone Castle gonna keep survey on Nelt. Or Knight of Flowers. Okay. That works as well. And last plot. This should be probably return. Oh, it's Morgulis into Parley. I'm not sure Josh expected this, else he would have nailed definitely B1. But his opponent is without hand, he's going to stop the military challenge. The question is why the military? Actually there is no claim, so it doesn't matter, by the way. By the looks of it. Beric. And the Crown of Golden Roses. Looks like he drew into another copy. Another location. Sure. Okay, and I think that's it. So Josh continues, Avenge Satanas. I'm not sure how B1 can be standed, but just make sure. And draw card from Blackwater Bay. Good old silly, so Aran left the game, so that's over. I don't think it matters, but let's wait for the concession. Like everyone left. Are they in voice? Wait. Uh, they are. Mm, you think his opponent is salty, Alejandro? Oh, I mean, wait it out. Did he? Oh, that is true. I mean, the South is real. I mean, you would expect a courtesy in this type of tournaments to some extent, but hey. So I think that was the last game, and so we have Tamas versus Josh, Nicholas versus Derek, Alejandro versus Dennis, Greyjoy Crossing versus Star Crossing, and Florian. So I mean, I wonder which game. Probably never tells me what game he's going to stream. Would help somehow manage these things. 15. Top 8 start now. Okay, so and we wait. See you. I think we will start with the fast game, like Alejandro and Dennis. If Roy, of course, is not covering that one, but we'll see. Or we just cover Josh again. Although Night's Watch, I'm a Night's Watch fan, so would love to have that, but no stop. So let's watch Alejandro Lenton. F11. Find the names. Dennis, look. There we go. And we are off. Shadow. Pretty solid setup. This is probably Grey Ghost. What was that? Oh, that's a scary setup. That's a really scary setup, but that's a good setup as well for the Greyjoy Crossing. But this setup is like bananas. Now he just needs to see dupes. I would have probably Morgulis this immediately. Immediately. If I had reason in the hand, definitely Morgulis this board. Get the fuck out of this. You don't wanna deal with any of this shit. I maybe should open on mute Roy to see what he's streaming so I don't go back into his game. Which... Hope he's muted. He is muted. He's streaming Derek by the looks of it. Let's see, Old Billbone, Pro Move, dealing the faction card so no explosive bullshit happens. They do. So let's see how. I'm sure we won't see much of a challenges phase this turn from Alejandro. The question is how much the Stark player is going to attack. And Grey goes to Marshall directly, so looks like he's probably going to play a little bit. So area for 3. So with the current board, I really think the Morgulis may have been a good option. Just because now there is gold for I'm no one. I assume I'm no one is the restricted in this, considering the Withering Cult, courtesy of Steven Simoni. I assume there is I'm no one a restricted card in the deck. There we go, military for 1. So looks like Alejandro is going to do all his challenges regardless. Choose give for area. I would have chosen the other one just to hide the information what's under the card. We see intrigue for 2. And to accept and power with the reducer. I will do power with the reducer because he will have to new 2 characters then. Keep my biggest character standing, and this is going to go for claim of this one. Yep. And you get your unopposed charge. The question is now that with the 3 challenges coming from this direction, if there is No one. What happened with the last gold, by the way? What did they miss? Um, Hunter should have had one more gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and great gold. Okay. Let's see, military by saying. All the economy will not be standing this turn. I'm no one. Yep, as expected. So Sansa's gonna do the other two challenges for renown purposes. At this stage, I think you should leave them on a post. That's a good hit. Also on a post. Unfortunately, you're risking superior claim, but you cannot stop it. So, yep. And 9 power. 10. 10, 30, 10, 30. So next turn should be heads from Murgulis is too slow here because Ariel is going to survive. And Luke should probably play heads or the winter pot festival, winter festival. And I'm not sure what Alejandro's out is here, honestly. Yep. Too slow. I think it is too slow now. Too late. Basically because she will survive with her job. Reason. But if he didn't find the economy, wouldn't this turn be more bad or worse or good? Hard to say. 11 goes to Luke. So in the end, the Morgulis killed the same characters, but the difference is the 8 power. Oof. Great John is great. Not what you wanna see. Maybe the other way around, but question is what character there is now in front. It's an intrigue icon, and looks like this list is not running a big cut. Should be running a small one. Out. And She-Bear. Osha. Okay, so that's the intrigue icon he was missing. Goat, dupe. The goat is really on the low end here. And considering that small Tion, not bad, not great. So the question is there another I'm no one? And if there isn't, you should go and find one. Oh, okay, intrigue. Monopause, just take the power. And the eager deckhand. So looks like no bolt on this turn. I don't think he can finish this turn, by the way. Also, way too slow. Military just with him is pointless. Because you defend like this and just give him strength. Yeah, but why doesn't he give him strength so he cannot intimidate? Power with bolt. Here. If there is another superior claim, I won't be surprised. There is, looks like. Oh no, not crossing. Intimidation. One is and 13. Yep, sportsmanship. Well played. I think Alejandro should have Murgulis turn 1. May have been a little bit different or hard, but I think he should have Murgulis. Yeah, without a second thought there, should have been a Murgulis. Hey, so, leave game. Well played Alejandro until now. I wish it showed how many people are watching the games. What is Roy? Roy is still in that game, so we are going to watch this one. So we have Josh again. Hide the names. Find the names. We have Samash on the bottom versus Josh. And up. There we go. So we are in turn 2. A lot of stuff new seems to be nailed. And curious to see if this control can handle what this deck is doing, but consolidation of power I assume happened. Oh no, there is a kingdom, there is Royal Entourages. Follows from heavy military. Trento. So that milk is very devastating there. So unopposed military. And the character to kill is probably the builder. Yep. And dominant goes to damage, so 4 to 2. This is a very stacked fjord. But that's a good thing. Yep, Alejandro, we saw. But as someone who played Star Crossing for the half a year, you know what that deck does. I'm curious why he keeps Hopnelt. I think you could have won that game if you Murgulis turn 1. That's my thought behind it. If you had safe in hand. I don't know if you had one, but if you had one, you should have Murgulis turn 1. We see Mulin for Force March, and then interesting, not the I mean, it's the same reasoning, but he did 11 power in the first turn. So, with those 3 characters. Yeah. So, Thanos is in a steady control here. We know that some of the plots from Josh. We're just waiting for the wall here. Yeah. So Shadow Priestess New League something without icons, which is this guy. The marshalling phase. Oh, where is Silis actually? He definitely needs Silis. Thinking drunk. I assume this. Actually, Josh is on Duheris if I'm not mistaken. So Vanguard Wasser. Um, I mean, I don't wanna go into that detail, but I think the moment you see Sansa, Septa, and Telisane unprotected on the board, you just remove them. Because it is very possible that no one is restricted, and those cards are pretty scary together. So that's my thought behind it. And that was my immediate reaction on the setups. So, draw 4, that must feel nice for the Blackwater Bay deck. Uh, so challenge for 3 and defend it with 6. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tamas? What is this Howder trigger on your plot? I mean, mandatory, at least one. Just to remember, just so we remember that Howder is there. Oh, is that my... Am I an attrition player? The Intrigue challenge, so is it going to be defended? I assume not. Are we going to see? So defense with 4. Yep, Craster is immune to your bullshit. The Palace of Sorrows. And what left? Power 1, so 1 is more than enough. Much appreciated. Why 6? I mean, wait, why the 6? Wasn't there only one power icon standing? Are they forgetting that the Palace of Sorrows setting? Mm, and the military challenge. Raven's gonna win the dominance game again. That is true. A solid run. So this I maybe shouldn't have joined that game. Have to go down to give a Raven military icon. What is this? Post with 3 strength the fighting Ravens. And gonna Master Aemon, declaim. Oh, why? I mean to help me, not having a swipe bar, but yeah. 7 versus 1. Now will Craster be kept down? With this. Probably. No, still three finger hop. Ah, because he has renown. Okay. That makes sense. I completely missed the one call there. So, is it time for the Harris? And Strangler. Stinking Drunk, Houston Cruster. We have Kashai Priestess and Storm of Fiefdoms. Is it time for Duheris? Although quite a lot of stuff will stay on the board. Oh, I'm not sure here what the correct choice is. Duel versus second powers. I don't think there is target for duel in the deck. A second target. Josh is definitely playing with only the small guys. We have Dragon Port. Salvador. Oh! Gaining 2. That's an interesting card. Like, and another one. Where did the Stinking Drum goes? Probably again here. I mean, I think Craster is the only one that can take attachments. And the reducer, of course. We see Haunted Forest, Benjen, Old Forest Hunter, Turning Grounds. Wait, why was the Turning Grounds nailed? In the challenges phase, in the marshalling? I'm not sure what happened there. Now this smells like Duheris. Although still... I mean, I feel like Josh is going to deck himself. Okay, stealth. So 1 power icon, 2 power icons, 3 power icons, so at least 2. Why so much? What am I missing? Why so much strength for the power challenge? Oh, actually there's quite a lot of strength there. In the forest. Is there now enough strength for the other direction? So Kraft is going to stay on the board after the Dukeris. Oh, I'm getting headache from all of this. We have an inter challenge for 3. Post. Ooh, that's an unfortunate discard. I assume she came from the Blackwater Bay, else she maybe have been marshaled. Military. 1, 1. I think you should leave this unopposed. Because if he gets the dominance, I think it's good for him to get the saving the kingdom back. It will prove useful. There is a lot of characters that is worth being controlled after a reset. Raven and Hope is going to fuel up the hand. Again, Hope. Oh, the Shadow Tower Mason this time. One of the Shadow Tower Masons. So he's planning on resetting then. Hope to draw cards. There is so much value here. Dukeris into Murgulis. Murgulis first. Wait, what? Why that? The question is will Craster be triggered now to return everything to the board? Because Craster is immune and it is exactly 10. Jesus Christ. Gonna have to remove something. Demon. Yep. That I'm not sure why we saw the why Josh did what he did. I think that was very weird. I would have thought Duheris first and then Murgulis makes more sense there. That the game from here is going to run away. From unless Silis happens. But Silis needs a lot of help to happen. Messenger Raven. User Samuel. Silis. Yep. But she needs one more card with her. Not that one, not that one. That one probably also doesn't work. I don't know what this is, but it's not a character, so the WoW is going to trigger. Draw Bazillion. This must feel so good. Draw 8. Like. And power challenge. 2 pulls for 1. Anti-WoW. And dominant goes to Tamash. Ghost ambushed on for a card. Oh, for a gold. In dominance? Why gold in dominance? Oh, so he can put another one in standing to reduce his hand. No. Trigger hop. Even with the insane draw that is coming from Josh, Hop is still managing to hold the fort. I'm not sure what happened here. Timer is going, so there should be a hop trigger. Oh, Josh was choosing cards to discard. Okay. So Red Priest, Dragonstone Port, Turning Ground, Public Execution, Crossroad, and Crossroad. Okay. We have exposed into Fealty. So I'm curious what field is going to new. So probably Mullen. Oh, the shower tower mason. Why not Mullen? Okay, so the priestess was in shadows. Mel, Mullen, and what else? Red priest? Maybe a red priest. I'm going unfortunate. Oh, this as well. So new the. I would have nailed the economy, but this also works. He still needs the military icon. Regardless, he still needs the military icon. Um, and Benjamin. Ugh. And a second counter for 5 more. Um, I don't think that Josh Amos is going to give Josh enough time for deck himself. One and one more. You cannot go through any type of challenge. Even if he has another copy of saving. Oh, even-handed. So this is going to new the power icon and judgment. Crucial hand judgment. Backbreaking. Military challenge. Use the Ashai Priestess. Powerful Basilion. Both resets are out. Question is what's next? Defense for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he gets more than enough. Just enough. And entry for the unopposed. So 11. You finish at 14. This round. They want to draw a card. Hope. And I'm not sure what's the last card. War and double discarded. Okay, Parley into Bucheris. What? How much is on double reset? That's an interesting choice. Silis is going to go away. I'm pretty sure there are 3 of her in the deck. Yep, Silis is will have to go away. Which means that Josh may be not out. Who is first player? Unfortunately, Josh is first player, so even if there is Silis, he will come down too late. But I would love to see a series coming down now. I mean, with 14 cards in the deck, there should be one. But now there's not enough economy for that. Public execution. And hop. Uh, Second hand judgment. Oh, we one-handed justice. What the? I mean, I'm not sure who outdrew who here, but there is quite a lot. 40? Around 40. Both of them drew probably same amount. These two gonna be nailed. And power's going to go here probably. Um, Unfortunately, Iron Bank doesn't help. Job, Mason, Arrows. Red draw. Damn Raven. Dagger. Jesus. I mean, and Blackwater to draw 4. 4 is still good. Really good. I'm still questioning that Morgulis into Dukeris. Didn't make sense at all to me. So saving the kingdom. The question is there the third engagement? Or with everyone? Both freedoms triggered. Just prolonging the pain. Uh, World Commander. Yep, so Tamash continues. We are not watching this anymore. Let's see. So Tamash, Derek, and then. Uh, I'm gonna do this. So Star Crossing, Starfield, Star Crossing, Star Crossing, and Tamash. The question is, can Derek beat the Tamash? Um, so this. Did they? Bara Red Door. Yep. One year Reigns. We haven't seen One year Reigns in ages. And then crossing. I mean, I wouldn't say foreign deck is interesting. Uh, and then the hyper aggressive Stark Fealty. I'm sad for the Red Door. Josh Dex is really fun. But yep. So regardless, we're gonna cover the other game that Roy will. So history. Looks like we get Tamas and Derek then. The sexy Stark on Stark. Okay, so I'll cover the slow and painful one then. So we're covering Tamas and Derek, both are powerhouses. So, no, come on, guys. So Derek should be on the bottom. Yep, like this. Full screen. Oh, did they play previously? Let's see how the previous. But Tamash is undefeated, so we know how the previous went actually. So. Let's see if this will be any better. I mean, depends on his start basically, but it's not an easy one definitely. This deck is annoyingly good. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I don't know. Yep. This game is over. Just because this guy is here. There are not many rangers in the deck, but since this guy is here, this is a problem. Winter reserves. Gates. Improve fortification. Nightwatch have a very bad sacrifice location for their economy. So this is bearable in the Valerian Steel. If they had a good sacrifice location, or a better one, to be honest, aside from King's Road and the Flip Bottom Alley, this would have been insane in the Valerian Steel decks. And I'm surprised we haven't seen Flip Bottom Alleys in this type of decks. There is so much woke. These decks are so woker. Or maybe just Tamash never drew them, but I think they're not in the deck. They're that bad. And Ghost for a gold. Ooh, for a card draw. So all icons, all bases covered. Good to go. So card in shadow. We know that. Oh, we don't know Derek's. We haven't covered Derek yet because Roy was always covering him. So I don't know what Derek is playing. Is it Mira? Is there a on mirror? If it's on mirror, there is probably room. So Alicane is good, although Benjen doesn't care. Arya. So this is definitely Janos and Septa. So that's the scary start we talked about with Alejandro's game. So this looks like a very good start. So I don't expect to see any challenges from Tamas. Reckless on Arya. So we're going to see at least at least some type of challenge, but even if we didn't, military. So he's going to drag Arya into the military challenge. No, not like that. Just don't click on her. And jup. And that's it. I mean, we're still going to see all three challenges, so the question is how Derek is going to sequence them. I don't think it matters at this stage, so intrigue with Septa, military with Alicane, which will be either unopposed or opposed. I assume opposed. There are high value targets on the board, even more high value targets now. But unfortunately he's going to draw a card now with this. But then this means that the maybe then both the military and the power are going to be opposed, defended. Yep. Oh no, one of them will be unopposed. And oh, actually now Lysian cannot attack. So maybe maybe military was smarter first. I mean, I don't think it mattered. Okay, so military. So at least now he's going to win the military. Although that's ghost, right? That's ghost. It doesn't matter. Unopposed. Um, Power with O is by definitely more than 5. So yeah, but yeah, sorry. Okay. So, crossing power and dominance for him, so he's going to be 3. So yeah, with the Starfall, with the what was this? Smallfolk mob makes sense to be Mira. Also, this card in first edition was better than this one. It was 0 cost, 3 strength. We have Winter Festival into exchange of information. That must have hurt. Amon, Hunter, Raven, Pure Commander, of the Gold Town. Yup. So he knows that damage is on double reset, so at least he has that going on for him, but I think he's going to need Kalos to help him with this area. Is back. Scout for scout. Oh, for a dupe. He's preparing to Morgulus. Definitely. Okay, machine gun. 10 cards. Goals. Gold. I think we should start playing that 7 character. What's his face? The 5 coster. I'm sick of people drawing 10 cards and gaining 11 gold. Fuck that shit. High Sparrow. Yep. We need that guy. Like a prince. And play him for a prince just because we always on the board and alive. We cannot give him, we can give him renown, but still, look at this bullshit. Intrigue challenge, which is going to draw a card probably, stop something from doing challenges. Dead by 1000 cuts. Probably area, orally sane. Oh, interesting. He decided not to draw a card there, even if it meant losing one more character. But I don't think it matters. You still want to draw a card regardless. Do that. Rent one Ghost. I don't think it's wise to allow recycling Ghost, but you need to do the military regardless. So. Oh, no Ghost. No Ghost for you. And power, stealthing. There isn't power on the faction card, so oof, this is so annoying like this. Also, why only with this guy and not actually Resign stopped, I assume, yeah, Resign stopped. Power, Stealthianus. Mm, 26. So I feel like superior claim, maybe. Oh, water dancer, so no superior claim. Draw. Purple the crossing. Is the other matchup over? Oh, it's not. I would have assumed it will be by now. We see one of Hunser joining us again. Mm, that's an unfortunate discard. Military. Mm, the question is he going to defend it or not? I think the scout can go away. So, and this way he stops the power challenge from Yans and ties dominance. What is this? Why am I in the red? Yep. We are on turn 2 and still no wall, but there have been already 15 minutes and nothing happened. Ugh. How much he selected his spot, so I assume it shouldn't be Duheris. So powers into the second Winter Festival. So do we know if Derek is on a reset? He usually doesn't run as well, similar to one of Hunter. Also, doesn't this help Derek? Because now you just need quantity. And this deck is running a lot of quantity. But same for the Tamar deck, so Cartoon Shadow, so this should be mirror. Finally, probably. Or another mob. Well, is draw 2. Sansa and cut. Now this is a board that needs to be addressed, I think, immediately. Cluster. Yukon Kathleen or on Septa. What? Why on Aria? I mean, put the milk here. Isn't this the better choice? Or this? Or this? I'm confused why on Aria. Because of the power icon stealth? Doesn't make that much sense. I mean, you're second. And practice blade, free gold. I mean, free practice blade. Look at my excitement. Oi! I forgot to turn on my camera again. Antwerp commander is on Craster. On Craster. So like a ton of everything. Both boards. So is there a line that Derek makes it through here and gains some footing? I mean, one of his winter festivals was stopped, so what else power grabbing shenanigans does he has access to? Mm, so we have a military, probably with Lysain only. Um, does it matter? Like, am I gonna save whatever it is? Seems about right. Caitlyn probably cannot attack. Although there is renown here, but yep, Port Commander. And there will be 5 powered by the end of this on Craster. I feel like we would love to see the old bastard attachment. From first edition. Would love that. With now that the attachments are not terminal, we need something. I definitely think we need something like that. Although Lay Waste is close to it, but not as impactful as someone would like. Intrigue challenge with Septa. Gonna be stopped by probably only Samuel. Yep. Although if there is a nightmares now, it's a good time to trigger it. And Craster. At this stage, I think Derek is just going to speeden his misery. Stop his suffering as much as possible. Oh. Getting credit for me. Oh, we went off the... How big? Why 19? That's not... guard duty on the season movement. Oh, because Arya is immune. Okay, yep. That makes sense. Or not. So Brand cancelled off to Go Town. We will move Brand to the bottom of the deck, so she moved the dupe. Which legit. And one. Where is superior claim from Derek? Should have been like 3 by now. It's turn 3. There should have been 3 plate. I mean, he's slowly gaining footing, but it's going to get only harder and harder from here. Also, I think he has to lose somehow one card, which will be perfect. Because then these don't have a drawback. So, Caitlyn, I'm going to oppose Intrigue, going to lose it. A random card discarded. and it's going to be a welcomed this card. Did he play economy this turn? Yeah, he played King's Road. Where is Ghost? Ghost is still here. And we have Ayman. Ooh, Mira came out. That's not good. Belongs to Season Woodsman. Why? So he's going to try to stop the or oppose the military. But still, Krasnod's continue going to gain power. Isn't it the same now? And looks like Aaron and Roy are joining us. I'll finish my way of the commentating and then we'll go to the. I'll host Roy for the finals and I'll go to sleep. I have like 600 kilometers to drive tomorrow. 5 ish. And unopposed power. So if Derek is not on a reset, Tamas definitely not gonna reset these boards. Although now without the oh no, Tamas is on a second palace, right? So next turn is gonna be Dave probably a game palace for Tamas. Return water dance of sort. Trigger festival. So slow and steady. Let's see who won the other game. And the other game was won by the crossing. So Dennis is on the final. We have you win or you die into another palace. So Derek is definitely not on a reset. So this feels like a prime Duheris situation. Crossroad, Vault, Pop, oh, one and only Raven. And there is one more Raven there. And the sword goes here. Card draw. From Bolt. Mason. Ugh. And Firebolt. I feel like this deck doesn't need the wall to win. Is there an area in the deck? Why is this not returned to the deck by now? Caitlyn. So if Cabos is found, he can recycle this area to return her to her former glory. Being able to stealth bullshit. This drives me crazy. Why didn't he do any type of challenge when he's... Oh, drives me crazy. I mean, yeah, you may lose the a single haunted forest, but come on, at least do a power challenge or something. You have Cruster with Sword Commander, like the safest card, unless put to the sword. But even that doesn't help because Amon. And on your Palace of Sorrow spot, so I don't understand this. I mean, you can just throw a single character here without a much hesitation. Because the crossing players needs more character than you need yours at this moment. You're going to refill your hand with like you have like Brazilian card in the end of the phase. Oh, this round is... I don't even think that Derek is gonna win the power challenge. Like, but there could have been an inter challenge with Craster. And why is the power challenge the first challenge? So stealth here. But Arya is... Does he have more characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is one more. 7. There are 8 here. So yep. And stealth like this guy. Noble lineage maybe can save. There is one more here. Even with the not full strength area. Renown, 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 renown crossing. 19. Yep. So Derek is gonna get his renown into claim, and that will be it. And shoot up to 11. I'm curious with 7 gold what's in his hand that he didn't want to play. And now whatever challenge he does, the Shadow Tower will stop the third one. Look how many characters are there left. Look, it's like heresy not being used in anything. I'm pretty sure they are sat. Oh, military. Um, oh, he's going to win that one actually. Where is the practice blade? It's here. Still not winning the intrigue then. So Ghost and Amon's going to save someone. Oh, he's going for the power. Okay, makes sense. So the other pod Tamash is running aside from the Morgulis and Dukeris is I exposed, right. We saw it was game, I just forgot. Raven, and then don't trigger the other one and just get extra card from top, extra 2 cards. Then you should discard his hand first. There was a superior. So he drew 2 superior claim this turn. Because if he had them previous, he would have played them. Now he's safe from reset regardless what it is. The question is what he's going to choose as a plot. Time for Wolfsful into the Harris. So that's a good play. That's actually really good. And the question is what is going to be first. And if Tamas wants to arrange them properly, he has to go first, and he doesn't like going first. We also don't like him going first. So Summer is going to find to return the area, I assume. And Tara is gonna go on the bottom of the deck with that card. Decided not to put it into play. So we have Season Movement, Mullin, Mason, and Craster, of course. Oh, he decided not to keep Hop. And on this side, I feel like Lysane Septa, Sansa, and either Mira or Wiwa. Mira has military stealth, so probably Mira. And Summer is going to bring back Arya. Is there enough gold for that? There is. Okay, so he decided Kathleen, Sansa, and Septa. Isn't this one character less? Hmm, why like this? Oh, Arya is immune. Fuck this. Okay, so at least he's going to give some strength to Sansa, like getting the scarf probably. Oh, ugh. So then we go. Benjen is back. So looks like Tamosh is playing 3 times Benjen. Water Dance of Sword. So now the idea is Summer for the Bear Island Scout find the other copy of Lysane. That could also be a reasoning. You're correct. Dead draw. What are the chances of this? Summer scout into another scout into Lysane. My wife just reminds me time to go to bed. Ooh, Daisy. Okay, that's an interesting choice. So that will force the Morgulis next turn. How did he draw 2 Vengeance when one is at the bottom already? Oh, I don't have this type of skill to draw what I need when I need it. And oh my god, there is a challenge. Is he insane? Wait, that's a bad idea, right? Because Cat and Sans can defend this for a power nearing the forests. Or even Septa and Sansa. Because it's better to take on defense maybe? Oh. Or just to pose it that way. So looks like he's fishing for the power challenge. Derek could steal it from here, I think. He recovered pretty well. He just has to be careful with the shadow tower. And it looks like that Tamas realized that he is in a not in a good position. But that nuke is a pain. Powerful 4. I think now it's Sansa's turn. Can he boost strength from somewhere? I would be tempted to defend one of these. I mean, you have to defend this definitely, but the question is how much. And we know that Derek has a little bit of latency, so yep, it feels like that. But we know that Derek has problem with the internet, so he mentioned it already. Nicholas. I have to went back and see the nickname who it was. Ooh, he over defended. Power 13. So does this force the Murgulis next turn then? The military challenge going to be defended opposed by Summer probably. So I don't think Derek is going to do offensive challenges here. Because this forces a Murgulis, although he's going to lose 4 power. With 6? Why 6? Does he has something? It doesn't feel like he has anything. So just because, so yeah, that this definitely means that Derek doesn't want to attack at all this turn. After the 2 power was freely given to him on a defensive turn. Commander. So if we have Murgulis next turn, is there a ghost still here unfortunately? What is Derek then going to play? I feel like it's time for a juicy spikes. Dupe from Scepter. And dominance goes to maybe he can fight for the dominance. No, he can't. Yep, he can't. Raven for a card. So, do you think Thanos is going to Murgulis? Strangler for a card draw. So looks like he's preparing for more goalies. And one thing is sure that he's not triggering Craster. So with this Derek will be back to 9. But if he runs spikes, now's the best time to... Unless there is spikes. Just go first, hit the spikes, done, be done with it. And so that's definitely Murgulus. A very quick post selection. So Derek here should just do the spikes if he has it. Is he running spikes? Do we know? Oh, so did he really save Benjen? Yep. Craster is immune. I would have fought if there was a fortified position there. But I assume they saw their plot decks at least to this extent last time as well. So 9. Another Woodsman. So I think from here it's Tamosh's game to lose, but I don't think he can lose it from here. Water Dancer for whatever is necessary. Yep, Nick. Definitely. Oh, I mean, the nail in the coffin. Nine to 10. I think that Tamosh is winning every type of challenge. With the Strangler on Cut and the Milk on Arya. Is he running Skagos? Audrey, do you know? But where the fuck is Skagos then? And I assume it's not a single copy of it. Would have solved so many problems by now. Power challenge. What? You're not winning this power challenge, my friend. What are you doing? I mean, actually he has to start buffing now, but... Is there a way out of this? So, just to pause. I mean, if someone can steal this is probably... this is sneaky. Cluster. Okay. What commander? Doesn't look like 3 to me. Although probably Tamar is playing 3 walls, but still. No, they're making us suffer through 5 pots of agonizing play. Although I would probably blame it on the connection and the complexity. I'm used to play with 3 characters on the board. And no more challenges. Intrigue. GG. Yep. So Tamas is at the second RTS final last month. He made the finals in Vice Bulgar. And now here. So looks like he's in a good form on game. All Tamash's games are long. So as my wife mentioned, I have to go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the stream where Roy and Grace are going to entertain you. I'm going to host them and see you around.